this cannon has a long range, long range. In fact, I was shooting over there, not there. So yes, very long range, and up here I built another one. You need a lot of TNT, like that much TNT to do it. That's just an empty chest. In fact, I think you need more TNT than that. And so here it's like 1,140, about a little less than, yeah, a little less than normal. Okay, so how do you build it? You go over here, find an empty space, find a chunk here, get iron blocks or whatever block of your choice, and then you go about the middle of the chunk here and about a little higher, like about this height, the middle part here, that height, probably here. And then over here build a little platform. It is gonna get big. And glass. Temporary blocks and blocks of your choice. And here, getting your fence. Also, you need a lot more than this if you're in survival. Like, you need a ton of dispensers. So you need to make a cobblestone farm, and you need bows. You need wood farm, which is a tree farm, and you need mob farms, temporary blocks there. Actually, it's just one. And over here, another one. In this part, follow carefully. You don't place the iron blocks there. Well, you do place it, in fact. But you place this first, and then you place it right on top of it. It's fine, it's not gonna blow itself up. That's a very, very rare case. So TNT will dispense into here, fall down. That's the payload part done. And you just 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 4 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, it's gonna be a big platform. And then you just keep building back until you go through the next chunk a little. Maybe about here it's good, and like that. And then if you're in survival, I recommend you to use Worldedit. It's much faster. Sets iron block done. Also over here, you need to do this again because I used Worldedit and I just completely replaced that. And over here, you need block of your choice and redstone dust 2, and break, and this, and dust. And down here, temporary block of your choice, temporary block of choice, same with the other side. This and this. And here, you just connect those two together. Like that, very easy. Yeah, it seems very easy at first, but the wiring of the propellant TNT dispensers are very complicated. I mean, a little complicated to me, because I've built this many times already. And I have another world, I just have a ton of those trying to experiment with it. And a redstone repeater, and you click it once, turn it into subtract mode, and then 6 iron blocks or whatever block of your choice. You can use like cheaper blocks like planks in your survival world. But yeah, and you need a repeater. In fact, a lot of repeaters. And now you don't need a pressure plate and a fence anymore. You do 6 repeaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and max them out. Double check it. If it's not maxed out, it's gonna shorten the range. Just build a line. You build a random wire going over here, and we'll do that later. Then up here, you got yourself like a build dispensers. It's not actually a billion though, but it's a lot actually. It is a lot. In place of glass, there's gonna not be 1 glass. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dispensers. And over here, another dispenser and 2 glass. Fill them with TNT. You should fill them with more TNT. I guess that would be better. We can do more shots. Also, this is a shotgun, so it's not just 1 TNT. Shooting 1 TNT is just so boring. Noobs do that. Like the very simple TNT cannons. I might teach in the next video, but there'll be not much fun as this one. Because this one, yeah, it is a big cannon. A big cannon, in fact. A very big cannon. TNT slash. Well, it's actually okay. I just need 1 more stack. You just grab it out of nowhere. TNT. I haven't uploaded a video for a long time already because I'm just working on this TNT cannon. This TNT cannon. This is actually this is actually a simplified version. And you build the same thing like 11 times. Slash stack 11 up if you have Worldedit access. Here you see it's a lot of blocks and glass. Place it here. Block of your choice. Actually, you just need to follow the redstone. You don't have to follow what block am I using. And also the pressure plate and fence, you can use whatever type you want. And this part is the hard part, the wiring. But maybe some guys like Mumbo Jumbo would think this is super easy because they're like, you know, very good at redstone. Redstone genius. Here. Follow this carefully. Over there and here. So if there is dispenser, you just put in right next to the dispenser. Because that place is for repeaters. Why do you have 2? Very clearly for repeaters. Do not click them. Just put them down. Do not do anything with them. Because it might just, you know, it might make the range shorter if you do this, you know, change the thing. And also over here, you just connect everything together. And then, you know, that seems a little complicated. Maybe to some guys who's not very good at redstone. Just do this part here and then do this part. T/stack. So 3 up. Basically just did that. Breaks those. Game road TNT explodes. If you're in creative, you should set it to false for a bit so it don't accidentally blow up. In survival, you need to do the steps a little different. A little. I'll talk about that in a second later. Bulb, compare, break the 10 blocks, and over here, block, any type of wall. Like that. And then if you have Worldedit access, you just / stacks 3 up. You got yourself that. Lucky me, I disabled the TNT. And if you're in survival, you should probably do the bow blast. Or maybe that piece of redstone last, so it won't blow up. But in creative, things just get much easier. And yeah, that's a lot of it already. And down here, you should find next to here, dig, and then place, go over, break, and break, then place, and go upwards. Do that. Over here, it's gonna reset all of them, so you need to debug them later. So if you're in survival, just don't have the bulbs on for now. In survival, it should look like that, and then break this, then nothing happens. Place a trapdoor and a button. I recommend using iron trapdoors because you can't open it like by accident. So if you open it by accident, you know, it will fire when the time you don't want it to fire. And yeah, that's basically the whole thing, except for the last step. You see there's like a little explosion proof platform down there. Just place about a dozen of blocks down here so it won't damage the upper part, because there will be TNT clipping through the fence and the pressure plate, because you know there's like a lot of TNT in one block. Okay, so now you can just search game TNT explosion. You can change it to true if you're in creative. Oh, sorry, I forget the water. It's fine. I forgot the water. Just very annoying. It's very easy to forgot the water. And that thing is basically just the thing I did. And then you just put water in there. You can see there's water in there because I have a data pack that, yeah, this is the water. That's yes water. Never mind that one. Just never mind. It's really hard to remember the water. And when you have like a bunch of other redstone stuff, just the hardest thing. So when I was experimenting on the harder version of this cannon, well, I forget the water. This thing, that thing plus water equals this thing. So you just, yeah, very easily. And you can just try it. And now to tick freeze. The TNT's already gotten out of render. You need to fly really fast. It's here. You can see they're in 2 groups. The damage is this group here has way more. And this group over here, they suck. They explode on halfway. Ticks step. If you're in survival, you might have to really load it. I didn't see those TNTs. Oh, they're down there. Look, now those up there are faster than the one down there. Oh wait, those ones are not exploding actually. Look, they explode halfway. Never mind those. The real damage is those ones up here. This shot, well, for some reason, is farther than the other shots. The other shots, Oh, landed back here. This shiny just... How is it possible? It just goes really, really far away. I don't know. Maybe if last time is glitched. It's gonna land over here. These are take trees. See, it landed here. This time is much farther than the last time. So what is the range? Okay, so 1753. So it's about 1,740, maybe 1,750 blocks range. Yeah. Hope you liked today's video. Consider subscribing.